Hello, and first and foremost, before I introduce myself, I want to thank you for allowing me to be here. A theme of this presentation and a theme of Spaniard School, which you're all going to have access to following this presentation, is overcoming adversity. I'm going to share with you my personal story. It has to do with being from a small town, lack of belief in yourself, lack of belief from other people, having a big dream, working really hard from it, achieving that dream. But even within that dream, having these highs and lows that you just feel like the world is beating you up, the world is kicking you, the world is keeping you down, and then keeping going. I want to show you some highlights from the good parts of my professional fighting career. I'm going to watch that video. I get chills. I have chills right now because I think to myself, I can't believe that guy is me. I know what it's like to be an underdog. I know what it's like to feel like an underdog. I know what it's like to not believe in yourself, to doubt yourself, fear, to be afraid of everything. And I'm sharing my story with you not to tell you what I did, but to try and convince you that if you do feel that way, you're not alone, and that if you do feel that way, you can move forward. Maybe you don't like professional fighting, maybe you'll never do it, maybe you love it. It doesn't matter in this instance. The point of it all is that I'm a person and you're a person, and these ups and downs, these knockouts, you know, the knockouts that I suffered fighting, symbolically, they're the knockouts that we all get in life. But I can remember crying my eyes out and how important it was for me to talk to other people. You might feel like society, you might feel like the world, you might feel thrown out, you might feel like I have nobody. I'm reassuring you, you might not think it, school is a place that cares. So whether it's your family that you're talking to, or whether it's someone at school, whether it's your classmates that you're talking to, talking about how I felt, talking about the loneliness, the defeat, the rejection, the frustration, the anger, all of those things that I felt, talking to someone, the mere act of talking helped me tremendously. And so pretty much out of nowhere, I decided I wanted to become this guy. I wanted to become a professional fighter. And granted, I literally made that decision when I was sitting in my junior high Spanish teaching classroom. You need to understand, like, it's easy to say, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be a this, I want to be that. It's so hard to succeed. It's so hard to do something extraordinary. And I'm not saying that so it scares you away from doing it. I'm saying that because I want you to understand, look, if you want to succeed, no matter what it doesn't matter what it is, repetition, consistency, discipline, all of those things are what is going to make you succeed. I did it. I got to where I wanted to be, and it was awesome, but it's not always good. There's risk involved. There's no guarantees. And this is what the other side of that looks like. Probably you're not being a professional fighter, but you can relate to getting knocked out from life, and you can relate to feeling alone and empty. And you can relate to feeling like, man, everyone who's ever hated me or disliked me or made fun of me or told me I couldn't, right now they're laughing. That's exactly what I felt. As I physically stood back up, symbolically I understood this is what getting back up means. And it never gets easy, but I'm here talking about it. I don't feel like crying. But again, committing to just moving forward is what has helped me in every instance of adversity in my life. The next few slides, I want to drive home the importance of being kind to people, because you never know what's going on in another person's life and how you can actually help those people. And being a professional fighter and putting myself out there in a public eye, you get a lot of support, but you also get a lot of hate. And these accounts are all dummy accounts. They're all fake accounts. They're accounts that someone made specifically to make fun of me. It can be so easy, virtually, social media-wise, to say mean things without realizing that the other person on the other side of that is a real person with real feelings. You can't see their hurt. You can't see their tears. You can't see their sadness. You can't see their defeat because it's just a screen. It's just an account, but it's a real person. And understand that it works both ways. Helping other people actually makes you feel good. So if you're feeling sad about yourself, low self-esteem, being kind to other people, making other people smile, doing something nice for other people, it actually makes you feel better. So it's a win-win situation.